Hey, and welcome to another installment of Mike and D versus the movies. I'm Mike.
And I'm D.
Yes, and today we're going to be removing the... What?
Today we're going to be removing.
Maybe that's a Freudian slip.
Yes, maybe we should be removing this film.
Did I actually say that?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Unless I heard that, and that's what I was thinking, Mike. It just...
We're going to be reviewing
the trailer. You'll get it in a minute, folks.
Yeah. We're going to be removing... I can't stop. Alright, no, we're going to be reviewing
the trailer
for the movie that is called The Boy Next Door.
Now, for all of you who don't know what this is the latest Jenny from the Block installment of our...
Yes, the Latin lust bucket.
Lust bucket.
Yes.
That's what it is. A bucket.
A bucket
of Latin lust.
Yes.
Bucketful.
Yes.
So bucket. No,
which should be removed immediately.
Now, the premise of this film, firstly, this stars obviously Jenny from the Block, Jennifer Lopez, and Ryan Guzman.
Yes.
Now, I was just speculating with Michael if he was in relation to Louise Guzman,
which we believe, if that is the case,
he probably gets his looks from his mother's side. I mean, nothing bad about Louise Guzman, great actor, been in some great films. Isn't the most handsome man in the world.
Yeah, strong brow. Anyway,
yes, unless those looks kick in after a certain age.
Yes. So, well, we should add that Ryan Guzman is actually 27. So
yes, the boy next door.
The boy next door
is 27
years of age. So maybe next year those Guzman looks will kick in.
Pow!
Yeah, we'll be like, there it is.
There's the genes.
There it is.
Now I see the resemblance.
Yes, let's hope for
young
Ryan that is not the case.
Yeah, enjoy those last few years, man.
I'm feeling those roles will dry pretty quickly.
Yes, but he probably isn't related. But anyway, so back to
a distant cousin.
She needs to be. But anyway, back to this film. So, Mike, so what is your first initial reaction to this?
Let's give the viewers the premise. Okay. So Jenny from the Block. Just remember, she's just like you and me. Jenny from the Block. Any normal local area.
Blends writing.
Just like you.
Doesn't stand out. Doesn't demand attention. Just
never.
Always just
doesn't want to be the centre of attention. Humble.
Wouldn't even notice her. To be honest, boring. In fact,
boring. Yes.
So
boring girl next door.
Boring.
She's not even next door. She's somewhere else. Anyway, yeah. So Jenny from the Block plays a recently divorced woman of average looks who moves into a new neighbourhood with her son, and basically kind of builds a relationship with the boy next door, played by young Ryan Guzman, 27 years of age, and he's a high school kid, but you know, he flirts with her, she likes the attention, surprise, and they obviously have a little fling.
One thing leads to another, it gets pretty hot and heavy.
Yeah. So, obviously, Jenny from the Block, being the humble woman who doesn't parade her looks and her body in any way, has a few scenes, and interestingly, she filmed most of the sex scenes herself, all of the sex scenes herself. So that's different from all other actresses. You know, so she stepped out there.
She goes the extra mile. That's what you're saying. So
actress this time. Okay, so they get hot and steamy, and then things start to turn a little sour when her ex-husband turns up on the scene, and young Ryan Guzman starts to feel a little jealous.
Yeah, rebuffed. Can't believe Jenny from the Block has turned his back on him. Who she thinks she is? She's just from the block. She's like you and me, Mike.
Just like you and me.
She's not special.
No.
Yeah. Ten a penny.
Many. Yes, so the Latin lust bucket has now betrayed the love of young Ryan, and Ryan wants his revenge. Yeah. So, anyone who's never heard of this sort of movie before, bearing in mind it's Jenny from the Block in the starring role.
Yep.
She's obviously terrified and wants to protect her son. You know, so there's a few flashes of explosions and car chases and her running around the house with a knife, fearing for her life of her own and her son. You get the picture.
Yeah, you can see where this is going to go for the next 90 minutes, you know, and then
yeah.
I'm assuming, you know, obviously he's going to get thrown out of a window or impaled on something or blown up or crushed horribly to the point where, you know, I mean, you know what's going to happen, Mike? It's going to be one of those situations where there's going to be an explosion and I'm assuming he's going to be dead and everyone goes, I can't believe it's over. And then
he'll burst out of the flames. I still want you, Jenny.
You'll never leave me, and he'll be on fire or, you know, losing.
And then the son will probably save her.
Yeah, he'll shoot him in the back and he'll be like, oh my God, I saved my mother and in turn become a man.
And she'll probably get back with her husband.
Yeah, and everything will be fine. And they'll just kick his corpse to the side, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And
uses it, turn him into a bench or something.
Yes.
Who cares?
Compost.
Compost would be good.
Christmas decoration. There's many uses for a corpse.
Yeah. So this film, if you want to see if you want to see it, on your head being if you must, then I wouldn't recommend it.
I'm sure there's got to be something else
it's
at
not
the cinema you could be watching. Even the trailers, you know, sneak out.
We've seen the trailer, and to be honest, I feel very well informed about what the film's going to be.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that I'm going to get any more from watching 90 minutes of it, if it can be stretched for 90 minutes.
Yes. Which I'm assuming they're going to try to do. I mean, I'm assuming there's going to be quite a few scenes where she's scantily clad, bending over, or wearing something low cut, or flicking her hair, or something like that. Just always, you know,
looking awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a few
emphasize-
shots of her jogging, so it highlights how fit she is.
There you go.
And then there's a few bikini scenes, and you know, everyone wants her. She's so popular. She's so nice. She's just Jenny from the block.
Yeah, just like you and me.
She just wants you to know that I have these problems too.
This is it. I can't tell you how many times, Mike, I've been jogging and been approached by
young Ryan
Guzman, and he just doesn't know
when to get into your pants.
He doesn't know when to take no for an answer. I mean, every day this is happening, you know. Same thing happens to millions of people every day, just the same, you know.
Exactly.
So
I mean, her story is your story.
you go. How many out there you can relate?
That large lady down the road with a neck that's the same size of her head has the same problems that Jenny does.
Yes.
While she's jogging.
Yes.
Whilst eating a sandwich. But anyway, doesn't matter. But yes, that's the boy next door. The boy who's also 27 years old next door.
There you go.
Looking for a Latin lust bucket.
So I'm assuming that we've probably got a link here to that trailer.
Probably.
Unfortunately, we're sorry. And you can click on that and make your own judgments. You know, we may be wrong. Maybe we're being a little bit biased, you know. Maybe she's Jenny from the block and she's got something special that maybe you and me don't really see, Mike. We can't see past, you know,
the commonplace woman that she is.
I was going to say blinding range, but yeah, no, that also.
Okay.
You know, so go out there, check it out. Let us know what you think. You know, maybe we're wrong, and if we are,
and if the link happens to take you somewhere else, that's an accident.
That's an accident.
So yeah,
we had nothing to do with that.
Boy Next Door.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't even say check it out. It's just The Boy Next Door.
It's that film.
Film, Jenny, Block, Last Bucket.
Yeah, bucket. Enjoy if you're into that sort of thing.
Yes, removed.
So on that, I think we're going to say our goodbyes. I've been D.
I've been Mike.
And we'll catch you next time. And once again, we're very sorry.
Yeah, and so she should. Yeah.
Bye.